Hey, welcome back everyone. I hope you're doing really well. The other day we had a discussion where we went through the 5150 and I was using the effects loop on that and the various effects that work. But one thing out of that day that blew me away and I've been thinking about ever since was that the 6-band EQ, how it sounded just before the power amp and after the preamp. It almost was like the Mesa Boogie, like the Mark series, how they work. And I thought I'd just want to try it on the Marshall DSL and see if we can get some boogie tones out of that and try and get close to like an Injustice for All US sort of tone. I've never been able to get close with a Marshall before. The distortions and everything is just so different. Like they're great for Megadeth and Slayer and all that 80s bay thrash, but for that saturation like the boogie tone that you get that crunch in the thump, I've never been able to get that. So the gear I've got today and all I'm using, my signal chain, is just my lamb guitar with EMG 8181 pickups straight into the front end of the Marshall DSL. There's no noise gate, there's no other effects, there's no processing at all. And I've just got the EQ in the effects loop there. So for capturing the recording today, I've just got the Mesa Recto cab, the 112 in the corner mic'd up with a vintage 30 inside. It's the same vintage 30s that are in the 1936 Marshall cab, but because it's in the corner, it doesn't pick up the string noise from my guitar, so you'll get a lot cleaner sound, and it's still how it is. The EQ and gain on the amp is set fairly neutral. It's just a pretty straightforward tone that I'd be using to get like a Megadeth Rust in Peace sound or something similar, so I'll just play along and then we'll kick in the EQ and just see what happens. And so there you have it, guys. I'm super impressed with that. It's there's a little bit of a volume cut, as you would expect. As soon as you activate the EQ through the effects loop, there usually is a volume drop. But look, that really just sculpts the tone and changes the entire way that the Marshall feels. It just tightens everything up. And look, some of you aren't going to like that tone, but to me, that's just an awesome tone that I grew up with. That's pretty damn close considering it's a Marshall. I'd love to try the actual Mesa slider EQ pedal through this in the same way, just to see if it gives a different flavor that even gets it closer. So look, I'll try and get one of those in the new year and we'll come back to it and have another go. But for now, that's a really good way to get a Metallica tone. Everyone talks about how to get it, and just run an EQ through the effects loop and scoop out the mids, and there you have it. So thank you very much. As always, it was a pleasure. Hopefully I've given you some ideas to try these things out yourself and really sculpt those tones that you didn't think were possible before. And it's very simple and affordable. So looks like Ollie's going to sleep, and I better go. Oi! See ya.